Hi, my name is Amit Kakkar, and I'm the producer, director, and host of the upcoming TV series called High Point Education. I'll definitely come to High Point Education in a while, but I need to first introduce my colleague Akhil V, who is an excellent and a very fine, you can say, director of photography who has worked on a lot of cinema, a lot of movies. He's actually directed a lot of TV series as well. So, Akhil, people are watching you, and we are speaking to you right now from Rectangle Media, a production house in Dubai, which is a leading organization in terms of media production, dubbing, editing, shootings, you name it and you get it. I bring with myself 18 years of media experience, having worked with a lot of media companies, in India and Dubai, and both in print and broadcast, and also I'm also, a media lecturer. So this is something very new for my life also. I'm entering into a phase of TV production with Rectangle Media. This is a concept which I have been carrying in my mind for a very long time. I wanted to create something which is homegrown content from the land of UAE. And I wanted people to know what is happening in UAE besides TV commercials, beside any other content or supplied content and all that. There is a dearth of customized content which can actually tell the stories of a lot of businesses over here. And this is where I was always thinking. I was always, admiring my advertiser clients that, yes, they have been very active in print media and other kind of media, but somewhere their communication was just not giving any result. And this is where I thought I can take the lead. I can help them grow their businesses. I can help them create stories all around their businesses, make it a beautiful, interesting content that can actually speak volumes for their business, and they can make a lot of money out of it. How they will make a lot of money? Because the way they will communicate in a very different way to the masses, to their audiences, it will result in a very different kind of a response that they normally get from half page or a full page or a small TV commercial for 20 seconds, 30 seconds or so. This is somewhere I am entering along with my colleague Akhil and the team of Rectangle Media into the world of AFPs, which is advertiser funded programs. Now, advertiser funded programs are totally, as the name suggests, funded by the advertiser, but it is us people who convert their complete content into a story, their complete business into a visual medium, into the kind of footages that are very interesting, that are kind of like storytelling to the people, and people are intrigued to know more about them. Now, it could be on education, it could be on many other sectors and all that, which I personally feel that was missing in the land of UAE. We felt there is a need to get into this kind of an area because a lot of content is getting beamed from outside world, from Asian countries or Western countries, and people are not getting the content that they want, which is homegrown, which is made from the land of UAE. Or even if it is being made, it is not in that volume. So we need to increase that volume of content, and it is the content that drives the consumer towards a particular business. If the content is good, I mean, people are now moving from text communication to the video-based communication. And it is here we are trying to make the best use of our equipment in terms of gathering electronic information and converting it into a very fine and refined kind of a content which is very appealing, which has a complete message, which has a communication that can draw a lot of response. Akhil, since he has worked as a director of photography for a very long time and with a lot of media companies, Akhil is a person who has a creative eye. He looks at things in a very different angle. I realized the fact when we were shooting in NOOR Center for Persons with Disabilities, it was a big challenge because we were to deal with people of determination for making a film on them, which again is a customized content, and it is here on this YouTube channel that you will watch it. we found that we needed a person who can actually, deal with such kind of people with compassion. He has an eye towards what needs to be captured on camera. And Akhil did this job in a very, very excellent way. So that's the time when we both realized that we didn't even capture 50 to 60% of the Al-Noor, because there was so much of content within the same institute, which we thought that if we extend this activity to other institutes, and if we are able to extract that content which the public is waiting for, I think our job is done. I think we will be able to communicate with a lot of people. We will be able to provide a lot of content, and it is there we will be taking a lead with an edge over many others who are unable to provide our content to the masses who are hungry for information. So even if we were able to extract 50 to 60% of the information in the 3 days of the shoot that we did over there, we still feel that there is a lot more to do over there. So still we were able to provide some information to the public through this YouTube channel. In our other shootings which will be happening all across UAE, we will definitely be trying to capture at least 60 to 70% of the information from every university, every college, every school, because I think gone are the days when the communication would be only and only restricted to a half page or a quarter page or something, and you tell me the rate and I'll book an ad and all this kind of stuff. But it is now taking a leap towards a very new thing, and it is now getting into the world of videos, information. Even if you have to showcase your school, university, hospital, your showroom, your business, anything, you name it, it is us people who gather at your facilities, and we try to make it into a beautiful story that captures your attention, that actually creates certain moments where the audience says, yes, this is what the information is, and this is what I was always looking forward to. Akhil is the guy who will always be behind the camera, but he'll always be the brain behind those moments that you see in coming days on High Point Education. I will be providing to you more and more education-related stories. I will be bringing to you those principals, chairmen, educationists, academicians who have always tried their real hard to reach up to the parents, to the students with their information, how they are best, why should they be chosen over others and all that. But our style would be very, very different. This is the world of AFP, which is being redefined by Rectangle Media. Now, with this closing statement, I will come back to you with more such information about how we are progressing. And so far, yes, the response is excellent. We are getting a lot of queries from, all across 7 Emirates, and we're really in a fix that because we have to make 13 episodes, 13 TV series. And we are in a fix to choose the best of them. But we are still trying to ascertain that, yes, depending on people's budget and all that and the scope of work, we will definitely be choosing our 13 participants for this particular series. And we will give UAE a very different kind of content which never happened in the TV world of United Arab Emirates. And this is going to create a big, big noise over there. So people, I take your leave now. The video has gone a bit more longer, but I personally felt that it is time for me to contact you and just to take you through what is High Point Education all about. The title, it's given by me, High Point Education. It talks very, very big about the education system out here, which is, such a big truth also, because UAE is at par with the Western world and other Asian countries in terms of their education system. They're no less than anybody, and it is actually a global hub of education. So people will come back to you with our more messages. Akhil will be there, I'll be there, and our chief strategist on education will also be joining us very soon. Something very serious is coming up for you. We are apprising you today so that you are informed for tomorrow. Thank you very much.